That's my shit, that's my wave. Do it like that, then I repay. Don't be scared, I ain't
Hi,
afraid.
Tiffany.
Just like
Welcome
that.
back to my birthday party. How are you, Tiffany? Oh my god, I feel like it's been so long since I last saw you. It's been like a week, honestly. It's too long for us to be apart. Like, I know that you think it's okay for you to be away for so long, but for me, I'm kind of clingy. This past week was my birthday. Every year, I always go book shopping, and I usually spend a few $100 as like a birthday gift to me. Do you know what I mean? I've done this for years. I'll keep doing it. Like, I love it. It's the best part about my birthday. And so I always end up with like a huge haul. And like, I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Jordaline, you literally just had a book haul. Yeah, I did. And this is like literally just what's been accumulated since like a week ago. I had a great birthday though. And yeah, I got some really cool books. I did buy more new release horror. So let's stop dilly-dallying and let's start talking about these books. But also before that, I just wanted to say that basically I'm a vegetarian girly. If you didn't know, like, I don't eat meat, but also I'm kind of a vegan girly too, just like a little bit, like not like a full-blown vegan, but like a little bit vegan. And thanks to the sponsor of today's video, which is Skillshare, by the way, I'm gonna be even more vegan. So like I said, today's video is sponsored very kindly by Skillshare. Now, in case you don't know, you're like, okay, what is this sad bisexual clown trying to tell me? And let me tell you, Skillshare is the largest online learning community anywhere, where you can literally learn anything. And when I say anything, Tiffany, I mean anything. You're thinking about learning how to crochet, done, Skillshare. You want to know how to work Notion, done, Skillshare. You want to know how to plant a garden, Skillshare. I'm not even joking. I've been on Skillshare for a while, and the amount of things where I'm like, there's no way that there's a class for that, and there's a class for it. So me being a slightly vegan girl, I looked up vegan just because I'm like interested in learning more about it. What came up was this class about making vegan cheese, and not only just like making vegan cheese, but was also about how to like grow cultures, actually like getting like the vegan cheese to mold. In the class, Christine talks about making cheese using enzymes and starters. She made camembert and blue cheese, but it was vegan. And bro, the way that I went into it and I was like, this is going to be so complicated. And the way that it looked so easy. I honestly think I'm going to make vegan cheese. It looked so good. And there were no cows. There was no dairy involved. It was cashews. Anyway, I'm getting stuck on the vegan cheese thing. I'm just very excited about it. There was the whole vegan cheese thing. What that really kind of goes into deeper is the fact that Skillshare is a place where you can be taught things. You could take classes from experts. The people who are doing these online classes are people who are renowned in their field. Listen, I've never heard of Christine before, but Christine seemed like she really knew what she was doing. Also, Skillshare is like a community. If you take a class and you're like, oh my God, I did the thing. There's like places, there's community spaces within Skillshare. Maybe you crocheted a frog that was crocheting a frog and you were like, I want to share that with my people. You could do that. I know it doesn't sound exactly cute, but now that I'm imagining it, I'm just imagining a frog crocheting a frog. Like, oh, it's so cute. On Skillshare, there's no deadline. You can just like learn at your own pace. You know, you could crochet the frog, but then maybe like wait a few weeks before you have the frog crochet the other frog. The last thing I'm going to mention too is like learning paths. If you don't know what that is, you're like, what is a learning path? Let me tell you, because I was also kind of confused by it at first, but now it's my whole life. Learning paths are basically like curated little playlists on like a specific topic. Oh, you want to be an illustrator? Here's a learning path. And it'll have like videos from all different kinds of creatives and experts. Rather than you going through and being like, I want to find videos about how to crochet a frog, but then I want to find another video about the frog crocheting a frog, there would already be a learning path. I now want to see somebody get on Skillshare and make an entire class about crocheting a frog. And then that frog crocheting a frog. Either way, it's the summertime. It's a time of like relaxation, of resting. It's also the time, at least in my opinion, to really like focus in, to get in on your hobbies. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what I've been doing. I've been journaling, I've been cooking, I'm borderline Ramsay, as you know. And yeah, Skillshare has been such a help for me with that. So 100% would recommend. And just so you know also, the first 500 people to click the link in my description will get their first month of Skillshare for free. okay? For free. First 500 people to click the link in my description will get Skillshare for free for 1 month. Get on Skillshare, crochet a frog, and then have that frog crochet a frog. I'm gonna stop. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Again, don't forget to check out my description, click the link, sign up for Skillshare. Once again, the first 500 people to do so get it for free for a month. It's pretty cool. It's pretty great. Really love Skillshare. I hope you guys check it out. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Okay, let's get back to the book haul. I want to start, I think, with the new horror, because I feel like you guys are most excited for that, and then I'm also most excited for it. So let's just talk about it, okay? The first thing I want to talk about is The House That Horror Built by Christina Henry. Can I be honest with you, Tiffany? Can I be vulnerable? I don't like this cover that much. I know what you're thinking. What? How could you? That's crazy. And like, it's true. I don't like it that much. I don't know why I thought you thought I would be crazy for that, but either way. Don't like this cover. Love the premise though. From what I understand, from what I remember, this is about this woman who I believe is a single mother. Her name is Harry. She's a horror girly. She loves a horror movie. I think she's having like a hard time, like financially or something. She gets this job, right? For this like horror director, this guy who's like infamous. He's got this like cloud of mystery surrounding him. When Harry gets this job, the director, whose name is Javier, is like, listen, I'm fine with you working here. Love that for you. It's so good to meet you, blah, blah, blah. Just so you know, though, I need things to be on the up and up. I don't like my privacy to be revealed. Javier is like, you can't say shit. You're not going to say shit. You're not going to do shit. You're just going to come and do your job and you're going to leave. And Harry is like, that's cool with me, dude. Like, that's all I wanted to do anyway. But then Harry's there one day, you know, dusting. She's like wiping down trophies, wiping down shelves. She's doing the dishes or whatever. She's like she's like doing maid shit. She hears a noise come out of the bedroom. She thinks it's weird because it sounds like somebody's like calling for help. But the thing is, Harry knows that Javier lives alone. She knows that Javier is not the type of guy to just like have company. This got real fucked up real fucking quick, didn't it? And so Harry is like, am I gonna go into that room and fuck up my whole job? He said, don't fuck around. Or is she just gonna pretend like she doesn't hear anything and keep on working? It says, she soon finds that the sinister house may be home to secrets she can't ignore. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm so excited for this. This cover might be hideous. I also picked up Cuckoo by Gretchen Felker Martin. So this is about 7 different gay people. These 7, I'm assuming teenagers, are abandoned by their parents at this camp called Camp Resolution. So Camp Revolution is a conversion camp where gay people are sent because they need to not be gay. Like the people, their parents specifically are like, hey, camp people, I'm gonna pay you money so you can get the gay out of my kid if by surrounding him with other gay people. Like, what? Anyway, these 7 kids are left at this camp. It says, something evil is buried deep in the desert. It wants your body. It wears your skin. And these 7 kids come face to face with it. Whatever it is, I have no fucking idea. I don't fucking know. Thankfully, they survive whatever that was. They leave different people, probably still gay, maybe just traumatized. I think that's probably what's going on. 16 years later, only the scarred and broken survivors of that terrible summer can put an end to the horror before it's too late. The fate of the world depends on it. It sounds a lot like It by Stephen King, but if it was like super, super fucking gay. Personally, that's all I want. Also picked up, against my own better judgment, and I know that it was a mistake because his last book just burned me so badly, but I was like, I have to buy it. It's like one of like the only new horror books I haven't gotten recently. That is How to Make a Horror Movie and Survive. This is by Craig DeLuey. Now you may know, you may remember episode 13 by this man. That book was amazing, the first half. Second half was eating ass, okay? Was tongue deep. That was gross. I'm so sorry. But this is his newest book. Listen, you might be thinking, borderline, the way you're talking about this, it does not sound like you are happy or excited. And let me tell you, Tiffany, I am not. I wish I could be, but that part of my soul was eaten. What I'm realizing is that this little thing kind of looks like a skull. Do you think that's intentional? So in this book, we are following this guy named Max. Max is famous. Max is a real big director. It's the 1980s, okay? People are making art, or Max is really. If he was to make like an art house horror movie, nobody would appreciate it. Nobody would care. Everybody wants that cheap, gross out kind of shit. And Max's producer is like, nah, man, I don't want to do this movie that you're talking. It doesn't sound good. And then we have this girl named Sally Priest, which is the worst name ever. But she dreams about being a final girl. She dreams about herself being on the silver screen, covered in blood, running through the forest in her bra and panty and being stunning and gorgeous, but also very traumatized. Do you know what I mean? She knows she has what it takes to score the lead role, even if she's been cast in small parts only so far. Sally meets Max at his latest rap party. She sets out to impress him. Sally wants to prove to Max her scream queen prowess. They meet at like a party and Sally's like, let me be your final girl. And Sally's like, let me be your final girl. Max is like, you know what? Fine. The thing is, Tiffany, Max found this like camera. This camera that's like kind of weird. It's like a little bit older. It also had these things on it, like these like words, these instructions that were kind of cryptic and vaguely horrifying. Also, sometimes it like howls. And like that's like HOWLS, howls. By the time Max discovers the true evil lying within, he's already dead set on finishing the scariest movie ever put to film. Like it or not, it's Sally's time to shine as the final girl. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, please, if you have read this. Let me know what you thought of it. If you liked it, if you didn't like it. I need to know. I need to know. Let's talk about Stephen Graham Jones's newest book. This is I Was a Teenage Slasher. Tiffany, I literally have no idea what this is about. I did not read the synopsis. This is set in Texas. It's 1989. We're following these two people. I think they're best friends. Their names are Tolly and Amber. Amber is the only native in town, and Tolly is only really known for their father's death, which was like quite recently. They're like the kind of people who, they go under the radar. They don't get noticed a lot. Nobody really knows who they are, but this is all about to change. Bodies are going to be dropping fast in this small west town for a few unbearably hot days that will resonate through the decades, even get made into a TV movie. Tolly and Amber will be famous. Notorious even. Finally, everyone will know their names. I'm assuming these two people are gonna be like a murder duo, murder moment. Like, listen, I want to say that it sounds fun. It sounds horrifying. Also, it's kind of ominous. It says, "Be happy you weren't there. Be happy you're only reading about it." What? Either way, I'm looking forward to this. The cover, I don't know how I feel about the cover. Let me know what you think of the cover. I like the font. I like the concept, but something about it I think just doesn't work. But I don't know what that thing is. Maybe I'm just a hater. Also, very kindly received Incidents Around the House by Josh Mallerman. This I got as a gift from my stepfather, my ex-stepfather. Thank you, James, if you're watching this. I doubt you are. This is Mr. Mallerman's newest book. I own so many Josh Mallerman books, dude. I think I've read 2. Maybe 1. From what I know, this is like a haunted house book, maybe like a child possession book. So this is about Bella. Bella, I think, is like 8. To Bella, her entire family is everything. Her family is her world. She loves her mom, daddy-o. She loves grandma. There's also other mommy, which is like this like entity that's like in the house where I think they recently moved. And you know, other mommy, she's great. Bella doesn't mind having her around. She's just there sometimes. It's just that also other mommy always asks her if she can go inside her heart, and like that's kind of weird for Bella, because Bella's like, no, you can't. No. It's also kind of awkward because like other mommy's getting restless, other mommy's getting mad all the time, and like, you know, she's getting bolder, things are getting worse. Bella's really hoping that like her family can like be strong, but then also she's starting to notice that like mom and daddy-o are like kind of fighting a lot, and like there's like cracks apparently in their marriage. Other mommy might get what she wants. This seems fun. This seems interesting. I am interested to see how it is. Who knows? This has been blurbed by literally everyone who's ever existed. Also, like, look at how many blurbs there are. Why did so many people blurb this? Like, okay, let me just read you these authors. Paul Tremblay, Zoya Stage, Chloe McLeod Chaplin, Gwendolyn Kist, Haley Piper, hi Haley, Brian Keene, Sarah Langan, Nat Cassidy, hi Nat, Stephanie Perkins, Sadie Hartman, Elizabeth Hand, Sarah Gailey, Caitlin Starr. Why are there so many fucking blurbs? Johnny Compton, Thomas Old Hulfeld. So many people blurbed. Is that normal? Is that like a norm? Wait, how many people blurbed this? There are like 5 blurbs. 5 blurbs. And then there's like 20. Am I overreacting? Or is that just fucking weird? Why are there so many blurbs? Anyway, okay, I'm done. So, the rest of the books that I have aren't new horror. There is still some horror, but it's not new. It's like books that came out like a few months ago, if not like years ago. Speaking of Haley Piper, I want to talk about A Light Most Hateful, which is by Haley Piper. So this is about Olivia. Olivia is stuck in this like dead end job in this like dead end town. People only stay because they have to, because they have no other choice. Like nobody lives there because they actually want to. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're fucking crazy. Olivia is not crazy though. Olivia wants to get the fuck out. One of the only things that really keeps Olivia going though is her best friend, whose name is Sunflower, which is maybe the cutest name I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm gonna rename my channel Sunflower Reads because that's who I need to be. I need to be a sunflower. Do you think I could pull it off? Do you think I could? I think I could, honestly. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sunflower. I did it and I kind of believed it. I'm gonna do it. She's gonna be my like alter ego. It's gonna be Jordaline and Sunflower. Sunflower is a virgin. Sunflower doesn't eat wheat or gluten. Sunflower doesn't wear a lot of makeup at all. Sunflower is a Christian woman. Anyway, okay. Olivia figures that she'll die in Chapel Hill, which is where she lives. If not from boredom, then the summer night storm, which crashes into town with a mind-bending monster in tow. I don't know if this is like a nightly thing, like every single night they have a storm, there's like a monster and he's like, don't you dare leave, like that kind of thing, or if this is like a new thing. I don't know, but either way, Olivia is like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get out of here to escape this monster thing and this storm. But she has to find her friend Sunflower. But as the night strains friendship and reality itself, Olivia suspects the storm and its monster may have its eyes on Sunflower and everything she loves, including Olivia. I love the fact that maybe like Olivia is like, no, I'm a damsel in distress. That's so Sunflower. That's so Sunflower. I also received Your Mind is a Terrible Thing by Haley Piper as well. I received this as a gift for my birthday from Caitlin on Patreon, which I'm so thankful for. Thank you so much, Caitlin. This book sounds horrifying. And when I say horrifying, I mean it sounds fucking scary. So first of all, we're on this like spaceship. I'm assuming it's a spaceship. It sounds like a spaceship. And we're following this guy named Alto. He's aboard the MG Yellow Jacket. And he wakes up one day, you know, yeah, stretch it out. Everyone on the ship is gone. Everyone on the ship has disappeared except for him. Everyone who was on the fucking ship is no longer on the ship. It's just him. The way that I would freak out. But okay, you're like, okay, that's pretty bad. That seems like it's a pretty shit deal. It gets worse, my dude. My Tiffany in Christ. It gets worse. Also realizes that there is some kind of creature now also on board. And this creature, pretty destructive, pretty violent, but also can like go into someone's mind, make them see, hear, think, or whatever the fuck they want. The way that I would rather die. Kill me then and there. I'm done. That's it for me. Goodbye, Jesus. I'm leaving this world. Anxiety ridden, Alto might be the least qualified person to face a creature that can hack minds like computers. Only a perilous journey to the ship's bridge can reunite comm specialists with crew and give them a chance to call for help. But the intruder only scratches the surface of this crisis, and discovering the truth will bring Alto face to face against a nightmare beyond flesh and thought. You broke rule number 1. Don't go in space. Space is not good. Okay, people are like, I would go to the moon. No, you. First of all, if you would, you're stupid. Second of all, like, it's like people who are like, I want to go into the ocean. No. Oh my God, look up. You can see my cat. What are you doing? He's so cute. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Money also says thank you. Say thank you, Money. say thank you. I also received To Be Devoured by Sarah Tantlinger. This is from Phoebe from my Patreon. Thank you so much, Phoebe, for this gift. I've been wanting to read this book for so long. It's like one of those books that like I didn't want to buy for myself. Do you know what I mean? Everybody kind of has those, I feel, and that this was that for me. I didn't want to buy it. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that you gave it to me as a gift. I'm really thankful, and I can't wait to read it. Everybody for years has been telling me to read this. People have been saying, you got to read it. You have to. There is no synopsis on this book anywhere. The back of it is just blurbs from other authors. 3 of them, by the way, which is like a normal amount. 3 is a normal thing. A 5 is a normal. Anything more than that, you're fucking weird. Why are there so many blurbs on your book, Josh? Anyway, I'm not mad about it. I know it seems like I'm mad. I'm not mad. Actually, I'm a little bit mad, but anyway. I'm imagining that this is about like cannibals, maybe. Oh my God, Money, why would you go out of frame? There you go. I'm gonna move it over just so we can see him. I'm really excited to read it though. On to the books for the queer people. First of all, I have this book which my friend Erin gifted me for my birthday, and that is Can't Spell Treason Without T. This is by Rebecca Thorne. Look at this cover, Tiffany. There's art on the inside. Oh, stunning. So in this, we are following these 2 beautiful girls named Raina and Kyanthi. I think I'm saying that right. Kyanthi. And all they want is to open a bookstore. Okay? All they want is to open a cute little bookstore that serves cute little cups of tea. That's all they want. Is it that hard? But instead, Raina works as one of the queen's like guards. Kyanthi is the most powerful mage in existence. Leaving their lives isn't that like easy. They're really just like called to a life of comfort. After an assassin takes Raina hostage, she decides that she's thoroughly done with serving the queen, who's like pretty like douchey. Meanwhile, Kyanthi has been waiting for a chance to flee responsibility, and now that her girlfriend, which by the way I think they're dating, which is so fucking cute, now that her girlfriend's on board, they're like, hell yeah, let's do this. Let's open a stupid gay bookstore or coffee shop. What follows is a cozy tale of mishaps, mysteries, and a murderous queen throwing the realm's biggest temper tantrum while these 2 women discovers just what they mean to each other and the world. Sounds so nice. I'm so excited to read that. Honestly, it like makes me want to cry because it's so cute. Thank you so much, Erin. I was so surprised when you gave this to me. So surprised. Kill surprise. Last gay book that I have, and then I have more gay books, but this is the last gay novel, and that is A Taste of Golden Iron. I have been wanting, Tiffany, to read this book for a long time. Did you see that, bro? Attempted fucking murder. I have been wanting to read this for such a long time. It's crazy. Look at this cover, dude. Is that not the gayest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? So this is gay, and it's like fantasy. And that's the reason I bought it. You know how like last time I was like, I bought this book because it's gay and it has dragons? This is that. It's just like, I bought it because it was gay and it was fantasy. In this, we are following this prince whose name I think is Cadu. I'm just gonna call him Cad. He's a prince, right? And his sister is the queen. When we meet him, he's in an altercation. He's in an argument with this guy that he doesn't like. But in the end, he ends up being like humiliated in front of like everyone. It's like really embarrassing. To make up for everything and to kind of like win his sister's favor again after like literally embarrassing himself, he's like, okay, I'm gonna like figure out what's going on with all of these like break-ins of these guilds. Don't worry about it. I've totally got it covered. But then also, he has this bodyguard. Which, Tiffany, you know me. You know that I love a bodyguard romance. Bodyguard romance is like my favorite. I think it's because of my trauma. I don't know. He's got a bodyguard. Who is coldly handsome. Coldly handsome. Bro. bro, who seems to tolerate him at best, which is like code for like that they're like literally in love with each other. In Eras, which is the place where they are, where princes can touch, taste precious metals with their fingers and myths run side by side with history. Counterfeiting is heresy, and the conspiracy they discover could cripple the kingdom's financial standing and bring about its ruin. I said, I get it. It's like, oh, political fantasy. It also seems like two dudes are gonna kissy kiss. That's what I'm interested in. I just want to quickly show you these 3 manga that I guess there's 4. Let me show you this one. My friend Erin, who gave me Canable Treason Without Tea, also gifted me in the same gift. Thanks, Erin. This book, which is called Jazz. This is like a yaoi, seemingly from 2005. Okay, it's also like one of those like yaois where it's like rated M, but there is absolutely no nudity, even a little bit, even their butts are covered. This was a sentence at the end that really got me, and it says, and I quote, "Surrounded by the fragrance of jazz." What does that even mean, Tiffany? Thanks a lot, Erin. I really appreciate that gift. It was so kind of you. I did also receive this book from my Amazon wish list. This is from Kate. This is called Rooming with My 2 Lovers. And it's a BL manga. Like, come on. Hello. Of course it is. I literally have no idea what this is about. I can imagine that it's about a dude who like is roommates with just 2 hot dudes. And like, what's not to love about that, honestly? So yeah, thank you so much, Kate. I can't wait to read this. I'll let you know what I think of it when I do. I did on my birthday buy 2 manga. One of them being I Cannot Reach You, Volume 6. This is one of my favorite BL series at the moment. It's really, really cute. It's really, really good. I did talk about it in a previous video. I also picked up My Love Story with Yamada-kun, level 999. This, I really, really loved the anime. And then after the anime finished, I read the manga online, or what was available of it online. And I've been waiting for them to license it, and they finally did. So I bought the first volume. So yeah, that was my haul. That was all of the books I got for my birthday. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Thank you so much, my friends, my family, my familia, for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you read any of these books. Let me know what you thought of them. If you want to buy them, if you were like, oh my god, that was horrible, I hated it, like, let me know. Tell me, please. I want to know. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit subscribe, because we talk about spooky shit, talk about creepy shit, talk about Yamada-kun and the time I was a teenage slasher and shit. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next one, okay? Bye. Happy birthday, Tiff. Bye. See you later. Goodbye.
That's
Bye.
my shit, that's my wave. Do it like that, then I repay. Don't be